bonus video. Normally, my schedule is Mondays and Wednesdays. I do some sort of discussion about whatever's on my mind at that point in time, and then every Saturday I do an audiobook review. So far, I've been doing good. I've been keeping it out, but I find myself in a predicament, and I put it on my social media feeds. It's been getting a lot of good feedback, very positive feedback. All of you on my feeds, thank you so much. But I'm still confused. I think what I'm just going to do is just do a tally and follow up from there. And why am I confused? Because I have a choice to make. Do I get a 3D printer or a Nintendo Switch? There's arguments why I should and shouldn't get either of those things, and they're valid. And I want both of them. So I don't know. So I guess I'll just do a quick list of the pros and cons for each one, and maybe this will be like some sort of therapy for myself, and I'll be able to come to my own conclusion. But I really do look forward to hear what you guys got to say. Comment below, vote, take a side. 3D printer, Nintendo Switch. So let's get started. 3D printer. Well, it's a 3D printer. You can print stuff. So the pros is 3D printers are very, very flexible. All the way from my bike back there. Wrong arm. My bike back there. I need a replacement part. I could just print it out. Little knobs, phone stands. The first thing I really want to do with it is print me out chessboard pieces. Yeah. Do I need that? No. But it would be cool. Knickknacks, decorations, collaborations, art. I mean, very from a artistical standpoint, you could do a lot with a 3D printer. So I work in an environment where I do use 3D printers. Not very often, but it's nice. It's nice having something from here just grow right in front of you and then putting it to use. It's very, very, very rewarding. So artistically, awesome. The main reason I'm very much considering getting a 3D printer is because I'm in the process of making a board game, and I'm almost done, and I'm already starting to think how I'm going to fabricate some of these parts. Because at the very beginning, I do plan to build this myself, manufacture it, one-man manufacturing. And nothing says one-man manufacturing like a 3D printer. Will the whole board game be built on a 3D printer? If I can figure out a way, heck yeah. But no, I don't think so. But definitely some of the parts could be. And so that's a very strong point for me to get one there. And as well as just various innovations. That's a very strong word. I did not mean to say innovations. Ideas in here that I just want to test out. So I do see benefits of getting that. So let's go with the cons of a 3D printer. Well, the first one is it's more expensive than the Nintendo Switch. And by no means am I getting the best 3D printer. I'm getting the best 3D printer at a very low price point. So the con number one is the price. It is more expensive than a Nintendo Switch, but I would argue that point that I probably just won't get the Nintendo Switch. I'll probably get the Switch, a game, a controller, the Pro controller. You gotta get the Pro controller, and that will probably bring them right up. So it depends. But either way, we'll call it right now. Con, price. Con number two, it is one of the more affordable 3D printers. So quality might be an issue. Size limitations on what I want to print is going to be an issue. It's not the 3D printer I wish I could have, but I think for what I wanted right now, it will do justice, and I think it'll be a good entry level 3D printer for myself. It's not a do-it-yourself build. There are those, but I really like building stuff myself. I didn't want to get a do-it-yourself 3D printer just because I didn't want my first 3D printer to be that experience. I'd rather buy one of the huge do-it-yourself kits that you have this big workspace after I have some experience with a competent 3D printer. Competent being someone smarter than myself put it together and fix all those issues that I'll probably create when I buy that big kit in some future me out there. So that the other con with the getting a 3D printer is time. Do I really have the time to design and print stuff? That's a rough one. Time is unlimited. I could make some 3D printed videos and combine it with time I have allocated for YouTube. I don't know, I'm convincing myself. So those are really the only cons I can think about getting a 3D printer. One more con, I don't have a place to put it, so I gotta buy something to put it on. I guess that goes with price. So there goes that. Yep, so price is definitely a con now. So I will buy stuff for the Switch, but I also gotta buy stuff for the printer, so it's a con. So let's move over to the Switch side. So the Nintendo Switch, I already have one. I guess that would be a con. Let's start with the pros. The pros is the Nintendo Switch is really awesome. It has some really awesome games, and having a game console that you can take with you is it sounds like a pointless experience, but it is awesome. So that is probably the biggest pro for the system itself. Another pro of having a Nintendo Switch is the games. And a pro on top of that pro is already own a lot of those games, meaning that this will be my second one, right? Just gotta be swapping them. So definitely have more time to play on it, being that they have two, and being that I have more than one child, being able to give those children more time on it. You know what? We'll save that for the con. So another pro is when I travel, I'll be able to take the Switch with me. So, that's awesome. Other pro, Labo. I'm so excited for Labo. I guess I could do that with my first Nintendo Switch, but 2 robots? Oh man, that's going to bring the price in front of the 3D printer. One robot. Other pro, I already own it, so it's awesome. So I already know it's awesome. No risk. 3D printer, I don't know. Got good reviews, but I don't know. I'll probably put a review of each one on the description below. That way you can help make a better, more informed suggestion to me, not just my ramblings on the 2 subjects. So I guess the biggest pro, Smash Bros coming to that Switch. Smash Bros. That almost wins it. It's that I could print Smash Bros characters. There was a comment on one of my feeds that said, buy the 3D printer and then print out a Nintendo Switch. And actually, that is a big plus for the 3D printer. You can't print out the circuit parts of the Switch, but there's a lot of available drawings to enhance the Switch. Might make sense. So let's go with the cons of the Nintendo Switch. Biggest con, I already own one. Do I really need a second one? Yes. What's another con? Another con. Let me go jump to let's stay with cons. Another con of owning a second Nintendo Switch. I'll be honest with you. This is probably the biggest con of them all. I have more than one child, and I might find myself exactly where I am right now, with not as much time on the Switch as I want. And I just, that's probably going to happen. I need to buy more than one Nintendo Switch, which now cost will be a con, because to avoid that previous con, I need more than one Nintendo Switch. So now the 3D printer is the more affordable solution. Yeah, that's rough. I could see that happening. So that's a quick list of my pros and cons. I'm thoroughly confused. The good thing is I have time. I don't got to buy either one right now. But I look forward to hearing your suggestion. What would you buy? If you could only buy one, which one would you buy? 3D printer or a Nintendo Switch. So that's been Dro Talks. Thank you for listening. Hit that like and subscribe. I'll very much appreciate it. Share with your neighbors, your friends, your enemies, with everyone. If you don't like these videos, share them with someone that you don't like. Like, take that. Hit that bell to get notified if you really enjoy this comment. And again, thanks for watching.